Okay, so welcome YouTube to another sound and pranic healing ceremony. Thanks so much for coming. So before we start, let's ask for blessings. So just want to invite everyone to put their hands over their heart, closing their eyes. To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to the archangels, holy angels, especially healing angels, protector angels, and angels of love, to the spiritual helpers and teachers, to the ascended masters, to the saints, to all the healing ministers, all the great ones, to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, especially Buddha Avalokiteshvara, to our sacred teams, especially Saint Germain, Arotutu, Prisha, Katun, Venus at Midnight, Archangel Michael, Goddess Isis, Lord Rabbi Yehosha Paramedium, Lord Mahaguruji Meiling, to my spiritual teachers, Master Chokok Sui and Master Ko, to Mother Earth and all the plant medicines, we humbly ask for your divine blessings, love, kindness, compassion, for divine illumination, divine oneness, for abundance of prosperity, inner healing and physical healing, for the inner strength to continue with our spiritual practices, for divine assistance, divine soothing healing energies, divine guidance, and divine protection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, and in full faith, so it is. Okay, so let's chat about the feeling of overwhelm and maybe some insights into financial healing and what that might entail to really create a successful life, especially when it comes to finances. So when it comes to feeling overwhelmed, feeling stressed out, feeling like there's too much to do, that kind of thing, what I've personally viewed in others and in myself is that when those emotions of overwhelm are coming up, it's good to do a couple things. The first thing is a little more obvious, and I think most people have some awareness around what to do, and that's really paying attention to like where your energy level is, what's going on with your body, and then maybe just saying and looking at like, okay, what are all the things that I decided to do today, this week, this month? Is this too much? Am I doing and saying yes to too many things? And maybe taking it a little deeper and just doing some self-reflection for yourself and asking, am I always saying yes to everything? Am I always, every time someone asks me to do something, am I dropping everything and then going over there? Am I immediately just helping somebody else, doing this other thing, whatever it is? Or maybe somebody at work is just piling on the work and it's just so much to do and I can't handle it, and all this stuff at life is like at home is happening. There could be lots of things that could cause this feeling of overwhelm or stress, like too much stress. If you find yourself, for example, in the case of you're saying yes to everything, even if you know you maybe don't want to say yes and you're just saying yes anyways, that's a symptom of being a people pleaser, something I've personally dealt with a lot in my life. I used to always want to be connected to people, always help people out, and I would always say yes, even if I was completely drained and exhausted. I'd be like, yes, let's do it. Yeah, here we go. And then I'd go try and help them, and then later on I'm just like, why did I do that? It was just too much. So really the first thing is to understand what's important to you, understand your values, what is helpful to you and everyone around you, and then learning to when to say no. When is it too much for you? When do I need to actually say no to something? Maybe it's something that you don't want to do, but it helps out a friend and you have some extra energy. So then you say yes to it, and that's fine. Or maybe you're totally at capacity, you have no energy, you can't figure out any time to like fit something in, and someone asks you to add on to it. Just being able to say like, no, I can't do that right now. And maybe offering like another time, like, oh, I can't do it right now. Maybe later in this week I can help you out, or maybe next week, or whatever it is. Finding a time that works within your schedule instead of just like shoving things in, dropping things, and really, I don't know, the more I think about this, it's very nuanced, it's very like specific to everyone's life, but it's really understanding like when to say no and how to say no, what your priorities are, what your values are. And by knowing your priorities and your values, that will help to paint when to say yes and when to say no to things. And that's a whole journey in itself, finding those things within yourself if you don't know the answer. One way to also assist with this feeling of overwhelm and to move into a place of actually knowing yourself better is actually a very simple solution. It's meditating. So there's lots of different types of meditations out there. One of the ones that I was first introduced to is just the mindfulness exercise or mindfulness meditation, where essentially what you do is you close your eyes and then you imagine your thoughts as clouds passing by. You're just observing them, following the clouds. Or you can imagine them dropping into a river and flowing down the river. You can do the same thing with your emotions, just observing them, watching them flow away. And this works. It doesn't work super well for modern times people because we just have so much stuff going on. There's so much stressors. There's so many things we're doing in life. And this is one of the reasons why I personally gravitate towards my teacher's meditations, which is the Twin Hearts meditation. So there's a lot of benefits with that meditation. Essentially what's going on is we use the prayer of St. Francis of Assisi to act as a channel to bless the earth, blessing it with peace, love, forgiveness, joy, light, I'm forgetting the other one, faith. And as we actively send energy, act as a channel to send energy to the earth, what ends up happening energetically is that massive downpour of spiritual energy pours through our crown and through our entire body, and that massive downpour will flush out negative emotions and negative thought forms. So it's a much more efficient and much faster way to come to a place of inner peace, flushing out the stress, flushing out the overwhelm, flushing out all these negative emotions, negative thoughts, and just letting them go. And there's many other benefits. One of them being that when we act as a channel for blessing the earth, it also generates us good karma that can also be used to help us. Which brings into the financial healing part. I was just listening to a talk. Actually, it's funny that this got brought up. So I was just listening to a talk earlier from my teacher, Master Ko, and he was talking about how to generate success, what you need to do to create financial success in your life. And essentially, he was kind of describing two different communities. Or two different types of people, whatever you want to view them as. One type of person, super spiritual people, and they often will say like, okay, law of attraction, I do all the energy work, I meditate, I think about what I want, I imagine it, and then I just feel it, and I bliss out, and I just sit here and imagine all the things. And that works to an extent. It probably won't generate you much, though, to be honest, if that's all you're doing. And then the opposite side of that is looking at the corporate world. The corporate world is filled with a ton of people who just work super, super hard. They're constantly taking action and doing tons and tons of things all the time to try and generate wealth. For most of them, they don't incorporate any kind of spirituality in their practices. But if you look at the results, just look at any big corporation. We'll get Nicole in here and mute this. If you look at any big corporation, essentially, like, you can just see it. Like, okay, they have millions of dollars. They have these giant buildings. They have thousands of employees. There's no way they could have generated that without tons and tons of hard work and just going after it and trying to make things work. So really, the key to it is the combination of both of these kinds of mindsets, where on one hand, you want to work really hard and you want to work very smart and put lots of action, like ridiculous amounts of like physical action into whatever it takes to make your financial wealth happen. And then on the other side, doing the energy work, the spiritual work, generating things like good karma to help fuel it. So things like donating to charity, doing volunteer work, helping people out who are in need. All of those things will generate you good karma, and that karma is fuel to the success of your hard work. So essentially, you could, one of the examples that my teacher gave was a light bulb. If you do lots and lots of work in the physical, that's essentially the same thing as creating a light bulb. If you don't have any good karma, you have no electricity going to the light bulb. And it doesn't matter if you're flipping the switch on and off, you do all these different things, the light bulb's not going to turn on. Whereas in the spiritual community, you could be doing all these things to generate you good karma, giving to charity, doing all these things to help people, volunteer work, etc. And you're essentially generating electricity. But if you don't have a light bulb, then what is the electricity doing? It's just kind of there. So hard work is creating the light bulb. The electricity is generating, going into the light bulb, and then you can hit the switch and then the light bulb turns on and bam, success. Super simple formula. Not easy in practice, but it's simple. So I think by recognizing these things, it can be very good and very helpful to generating things like financial success, financial wealth. Because to be totally blunt, sometimes the tendency with spiritual people, especially if they're just sitting there all day and they're generating and meditating, maybe doing good karma, whatever it is, most of the time it's just an excuse to be lazy. And it's like, okay, well, I don't have to put the good action in because it's just going to come to me. I just imagine it, I think about it, and I'm karmically inclined for this to come to me. One of the examples my teacher gave was, if you look at lottery tickets, for example, in order to win the lottery, you have to go out and buy a lottery ticket. It's possible that if you're karmically inclined to win the lottery, that somebody states away, maybe they bought the winning ticket and then it fell out of their pocket, the wind carried it away, maybe a bird grabbed it and flew it around, and then it landed in front of you and then you picked it up and bam, you have a winning lottery ticket. It's possible that could happen, but it's very, very unlikely. It's probably more likely if you actually just go out and buy a ticket. So I'm not saying that you need to go out and buy a whole bunch of lottery tickets. Don't just go out and do that. But by putting in the work and also doing the things that generate you good karma, that will help you. Are there any questions about any of that stuff before I move on to like the next thing? Okay. One other thing, just to talk briefly about the karma. So one of the reasons, so we'll back up for a sec. So, okay. So law of karma, I think most people have at least heard about what law of karma is, but for those that don't, essentially what the law of karma is it states that everything that we put out, physical actions, emotions, thoughts, etc., everything that we put out will be amplified and then given back to us in some way. So, for example, if we go out and we give some money to charity, maybe a portion of our income or our money, we give that to charity, the law of karma states that that will be amplified and returned back to us in some way. So back to the example of like generating good wealth, you're giving some money to charity, you're generating this electricity, this karma, this currency that can be used to create financial wealth. And then by you going out and taking actions and doing things that can net you profit or money, that karma will then fuel that and then help you to get more financial wealth or success, etc. If, for example, you don't do the charity work, whatever, it can still happen, but it's much harder. There's lots of people, for example, who spend lots and lots of their life just constantly working and then nothing like happens, basically. So thinking about what can I do to start helping people? What can I do to generate good karma to maybe help my situation? The other thing with karma that not everyone, I think, understands, so I think there's a tendency to just kind of look at the bad thing, where it's like, okay, like if I harm somebody, then karma states that I'm going to be harmed later at some point, either immediately or some point in the future. And that's true. Everything that we do, it's a very neutral thing. Every negative thing we do will come back to us. If we punch somebody, that hurt is going to come back to us in some way. If we give somebody money, that money is going to come back to us in some way. One caveat also to keep in mind, if you do charity work or if you do give money to charity, it's more ideal to do it anonymously or in silence. And the reason for that is, for example, if you look at influencers, people on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever it is, TikTok, when they go out and they show off them giving money to charity or they show off them doing charity work, essentially what's happening is all of that karma that would be generated into something like wealth coming back to you or love or success or etc. pretty much all gets converted into fame. So you post it, you tell everybody, and if that's what you want, that's awesome. That's how you do it, is you go out and you go, oh, look, I'm doing all this charity work. And then people see that and then they go, oh my God, this guy's a good person or this girl's a good person, etc. And instead of it turning into wealth, it turns into fame. And for a lot of those people, it's actually fine for them because they already have a lot of financial wealth and financial success. So they don't care about getting more of that. So let's just build some fame. But I just share these just to kind of give you ideas to get you to start thinking about the different things that you might be able to start doing in your life. One thing I've personally followed, the suggestion of my teacher, maybe 3 to 4 hours of volunteer work a week. I think it was 10% of your income should be for God, spiritual work, whatever. So 10% of your income, just throw that away to, not throw it away, but give it away to a charity, some charity. Ideally one that is doing things that are good. Might take some digging to find some ones that are really helpful for people. Maybe, I don't know. I look around, find one that resonates with you, and then give the money. Okay, I think I've said all I wanted to say about that pretty much. Any questions about any of those topics before we move on? Okay, so let's briefly talk about the sound energy healing before we jump into that. One of the most important things you can do throughout the sound and energy healing is to relax, allow, and receive. The more that you relax, allow, and receive, the better it's all going to work for you. So, for example, if you start to feel tension, or if you start to feel anger or resentment or sadness or maybe tension in the jaw, etc. One thing that I found helps most people is to silently say to yourself, I allow, and then whatever the thing is. So if it's anger, I allow the anger. If it's tension in the jaw, I allow this tension in my jaw. If it's like clenching fists, I allow my fist to be clenched. Or if it's anger, sadness, whatever it is, I allow. Chatty mind, I allow the chatty mind. Throughout the ceremony, different emotions, different sounds may be played that might be pleasant to the ear, and you might enjoy them, maybe feel joy or bliss or any number of happier emotions. And if that does happen for you, awesome, thumbs up. Other times, certain sounds may elicit more of like an annoyance or an upset feeling or frustration or like this, like, I want him to stop playing that kind of thing. And if that's happening, what I want to and encourage you to do is to try to catch yourself in that. And instead of blaming all the sounds or the source of my problems right now, instead bring the awareness into your body, into the inner world, and just ask, where am I feeling this in my body right now? What is going on? Am I feeling tension in my gut? Am I feeling tension in my chest? Is my jaw clenching? Are my fists clenching? And just do like a body scan and just bring awareness more to what's going on inside versus like whatever sound may or may not be causing this thing to come up. And really the deeper truth to that is, if something is coming up like that, that emotion or that energy is coming up to the surface to be released from your body. So it's very important, if you forget all the other things, it's very important to just relax, allow, and receive, and allow those energies, emotions, thoughts to just be released and disintegrated out of the body, to be released and let go of. Okay. Any last questions before we start? Okay. So, I'll mute you. So just want to invite everyone to get comfortable. We're going to get started here. Either seated or laying down, whatever feels good for you. And we will start in a moment here. Okay. So just inviting you to close the eyes if you haven't done so already. We're going to do a few slow, deep breaths together. So breathing into the nose, expanding the belly like a balloon and holding at the top. And letting it go through the mouth. Breathing into the nose, expanding the belly, and letting it go. One last one, breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly, and letting it go. Letting the breath return to normal with the eyes still closed. I want you to imagine, sense, feel, or see this violet light is washing over your entire body. And this violet light is entering into every part of your being, saturating the blood, the bones, all the organs, every cell in your body is saturated in violet light, and just allowing, relaxing, and letting go. person, every being. Let light descend on earth. Let the minds of every person, every being be blessed with wisdom and discernment. So be it. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the world teacher return to earth. May the hearts of every person, every being be blessed with warmness, tenderness, sweetness, kindness, and compassion. So be it. Love and joy. So be it. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the will of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. Imagining floating above you, just above your crown, is a brilliant star like a miniature sun. Allow yourself to put your complete awareness on this golden light. And allow yourself to melt into that brilliant light. And just allow, relax, and let go. Gently, gently, gently coming back to the body. Gently coming back to the body. Keeping the eyes closed. Going to do the energy healing portion of the ceremony. Bringing awareness to the crown chakra. The spiritual light from God and all the higher beings is coming down, 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 and entering into your crown chakra. Silently say, my crown chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed, purified. The help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in our higher soul, your crown chakra and your brain are deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies now. So be it. All fear energies in the brain, the amygdala, are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Silently say, my crown chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the Ajna chakra, the place between the eyebrows. Silently say, my Ajna chakra is cleansed and purified. The blessings of God with help with all the higher beings in your higher soul. Your Ajna chakra is deeply, deeply cleansed now. So be it. All the energies are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. Ajna, I want you to clean, heal, balance, and energize all the chakras now. So be it. Ajna, clean, heal, balance, and energize all the chakras now. So be it. So be it. Just allowing all the negative energies in the Ajna chakra to be disintegrated and let go of, to release and relax them out. Silently say, my Ajna chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the throat chakra. The spiritual light is entering into your throat chakra. Silently say, my throat chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. All with the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, all the negative energies in your throat chakra, jaw chakra, secondary throat chakras are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. All worry energy, anxiety energy, negative self-talk is disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now in the nearest salt water now. So be it. Disintegrate. Just allow all the anxieties, the fears, the worries to wash away, leave the body, to never to return. So, cords cut. Silently say, my throat chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the back heart chakra. Silently say, my back heart chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. With the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, your back heart chakra is deeply, deeply cleansed now. So be it. All negative energies, all forms of betrayal are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Silently say, my back heart chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the front solar plexus chakra, the place between the ribs. Silently say, my front solar plexus chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. With the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, your solar plexus is deeply, deeply cleansed now. All anger energy, resentment, fears, anxiety, shame, humiliation, all sadness, negative energies, negative thought forms, elementals are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Cleansing. Taking a big deep breath in through the nose and holding and letting it go through the mouth. Another big deep breath in through the nose, awareness on the front solar plexus. And letting it go. Another big deep breath in through the nose, awareness on the front solar plexus. And let it go. Disintegrate. Silently say, my front solar plexus is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Bringing awareness to the mid-back where the back solar plexus is located. Silently say, my back solar plexus is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. The help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, your back solar plexus is deeply, deeply cleansed of all negative energies, all subconscious anger, resentment, hatred, fears, anxieties, shame, humiliation, sadness, grief, depression, all of it's disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Your kidneys are being cleansed. Your liver is cleansed. Your back solar plexus is cleansed. Your spleen chakras are cleansed. So be it. Silently say, my back solar plexus is cleansed, purified. It is energized. And it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the navel chakra where the belly button is located. Silently say, my navel chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. With the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, your navel chakra is deeply, deeply cleansed. Secondary navel is deeply, deeply cleansed. So be it. All negative energies, negative emotions, thought forms, elementals are all disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Silently say, my navel chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the pubic bone where the sex chakra is located. Silently say, my sex chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. With the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, your sex chakra is deeply, deeply cleansed now. So be it, so be it, so be it. All your reproductive organs are cleansed. Your sex chakra is cleansed. Your perineum is cleansed. Your hips are cleansed. So be it, and so it is. All resentment, frustration, shame, humiliation, trauma energies, fears are disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Silently say, my sex chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the base of your spine, the basic chakra. Silently say, my basic chakra is filled with spiritual light. It is cleansed and purified. With the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings and higher souls, your basic chakra is deeply, deeply cleansed now. So be it. All negative energies, all poverty consciousness is disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. So be it. All poverty consciousness, all energies of laziness is disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Silently say, my basic chakra is cleansed, purified, it is energized, and it is healthy. Now bringing awareness to the bottoms of your feet, the soul chakras. Silently say, my soul chakras are filled with spiritual light. They are cleansed and purified. With the help and blessings of God, with the help of all the higher beings in your higher soul, your soul chakras are deeply, deeply cleansed now. Your legs are cleansed. Your knees are cleansed now. So be it. Your hips are cleansed. Your basic chakra is again cleansed. So be it. So be it, and so it is. All of it's disintegrated, extracted, properly disposed of now. So be it. Silently say, my soul chakras are cleansed, purified, they are energized, and they are healthy. And just be receptive. Allow the divine energies to come in. The spiritual energy is coming down and filling into your crown, disintegrating all remaining negative energies into the crown and the brain. The forehead chakra, Ajna chakra, backhead chakra is pouring in through your body like a waterfall of divine light, pouring in through your body, cleansing the jaw chakras, throat chakra, secondary throat chakra, front, back, heart chakras, your arms, your shoulders, your arms, hands. The divine energy, the waterfall of divine energy is filling into your solar plexus, cleansing any remaining negative energies in the liver chakra, liver and the front spleen chakras, back solar plexus, back liver, back spleen chakras. Your kidneys are being cleansed. Your navel is being cleansed, secondary navel being cleansed. Your sex chakra is being deeply, deeply cleansed. Your basic chakra is being cleansed. Your entire spine is being cleansed now. So be it. Your entire body is flooded with spiritual light, with bliss, with ananda, and divine bliss, love, joy, happiness. Now, so be it. Silently say, I completely, deeply, permanently, gratefully accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine healing energies now. I completely, deeply, permanently, gratefully accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine healing energies now. I completely, deeply, permanently, gratefully accept, absorb, fully assimilate all the divine healing energies now. So be it, and so it is. Okay. So gently coming back to the body, inviting you to wiggle the hands and fingers or feet and toes. Slowly and gently opening the eyes and returning back to a seated position. Okay. Everyone feeling better? Good. Okay. So, quick announcements, and then I'll end the recording for YouTube, and then just stay on chat for whoever is on the call for a little bit. Quick announcements. If you're in Minnesota and you'd like to join us for a potluck tomorrow, I'm hosting that from 1 to 4 p.m. So Sunday, July 14th. Let's see. The link will be in my link tree in the description below. And for those of you on the call, I'll put it in the chat in just a second here. So that's that. The next in-person cacao, sound, and pranic healing ceremony, where we'll go a little bit deeper than what we did today, that will be in 2 weeks, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, so the 26th, 6 to 8 p.m. And I had to reschedule because I'm going out of town for a camping festival next weekend, so I'll be busy doing that. But yeah, the next one will be the 26th. And if you'd like to take this work a little deeper and work one-on-one with me, get some more personal assistance with either a physical ailment or an emotional ailment, emotional mental ailment, this really can be anything from a simple headache all the way to helping cancer patients out or helping people with like severe depression or anxiety. I've seen lots of amazing things come out of using pranic healing to help people in those cases. And it's phenomenal. And I don't have time to like go super deep into that, but please reach out to me, schedule a discovery call, and let's chat about it more and see if we could be a good fit together. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I do these online ceremonies every second and fourth Saturday of the month, unless I have to reschedule for some reason, but that is pretty much the schedule. And thank you all for coming. Let's say a closing prayer, and then I'll say goodbye to YouTube. So just inviting you to have your hands over your heart. To the divine supreme God, divine Father, Mother, to the archangels, holy angels, especially healing angels, protector angels, and angels of love, to the spiritual helpers and teachers, the ascended masters, to the saints, to all the healing ministers, all the great ones, to all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, especially Buddha Avalokiteshvara, to our sacred teams, especially Saint Germain, Arotutu, Prisha Katunupinus, and Midnight, Archangel Michael, Goddess Isis, Lord Rabbi Yehoshua Ben Miriam, Lord Mahaguruji Mei-Ling, to my spiritual teachers, Master Chokok Sui and Master Ko, to Mother Earth and all the plant medicines, thank you for all your priceless blessings and for all that you do. Thank you. Lord God, please assign a healing angel and protector angel to everybody here to continue the healing until it is complete. Thank you. So be it, and in full faith, so it is. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye, YouTube.